Good morning, all. It's about 7:05 a.m. here, and I just wanted to make this video because I just wanted to testify about the love, the immense love that the Lord gives us. Do you guys, if you are a regular watcher on the channel, a couple of videos ago, I made a video about how I had a test of my faith. I was really struggling because, it's winter, and winter is just it's a hard time for a lot of people. It really is. It's a hard time because, it's colder outside and it gets dark sooner, and it just feels like it could just be difficult. A lot of people get seasonal depression around this time, and it can be hard. And I was definitely struggling with keeping my faith and just trying to, hang on to the Lord. And I just feel like I don't know what happened. Something happened, but the Lord has really given me some relief and some comfort from this fight. He has really healed me. And I think what it was the simple realization and remembrance of how much Jesus loves us. He's so compassionate. He's so caring, right? Jesus loves us like he's so in love with us. He loves us so much. Even through the hard times, even through the times where we're struggling to keep our faith, he picks us up and he loves us like crazy. He's so very in love with us. And I think being reminded that his grace and his mercy for us renews every single day. Remembering that his grace and mercy renews for us every single day, it's a gift. It's a gift. I'm just so amazed at how much the Lord he has really shown me how much he loves me in the past couple days. I felt nothing but I felt my love and the excitement come back about this relationship that we have with the Lord. He has pulled me out of the struggle, and he has just shown me grace upon mercy upon just more than I could ever imagine. He loves us more than we could ever even imagine, guys. So that's the beauty, that's the gift of this, is that even when we go through hard times, even when it feels hard to even love Jesus like we used to, it feels hard to even, I remember I felt like it was hard to feel impressed by the spiritual powers of Jesus. And I was so annoyed with myself because I was like, girl, if you do you understand? You're not remembering all of the wonderful things that the Lord has done, not just in your life, but in other people's lives, but in the Bible, but for all eternity, for all time, everything that he's done. You were telling me you're not impressed? Oh, it was just it was obviously a fight of the flesh, you know what I mean? Obviously something just that I was just struggling with. So it was I knew in my spirit that I was definitely this is obviously a fight. This is something that is making me think that. And the Lord he just came in and he reminded me again, girl, it's, even though you think that, I still love you. I knew that you were gonna be in this part. I knew that you were gonna be be in rock bottom. I knew that you were going to be struggling, and guess what? I love you through it. I love you through it. I love you so much. I know all the days of your life, and I still went on the cross. That's what he told me. I know all the bad times. I know about everything. I know the things that you'll think of me, the things that you'll struggle with in your faith. I know it all. I know that it's hard for you to love me. I know your sinful nature. I still went on the cross. I still went on the cross to die for you because I love you that much. Like, remembering that, knowing that has truly helped to heal me in this fight. Has truly helped me to get through this struggle, and how I feel nothing but joy and love and just excitement, and I'm telling the Lord that, like, Lord, I can't wait to be home with you, to be in your presence. Like, you're just my best friend, like, because he sees me like through this fight. Like, it's so hard when you're in that struggle too, to discern, do I actually feel this way, or is this my flesh? You know, it's hard to determine what is you and what is your spirit, you know. And that's the thing, like, God sees it. God sees you trying and pushing and fighting to be with him. God sees you hanging on by his garment to stay with him. God sees you when you're at the bottom. He sees you. He sees you when you're struggling to love him. He sees you when you're struggling to be impressed. You know what? I mean, I've never hated the Lord, but he sees those who hate him. He does. He still went on the cross. He still went on the cross for you. He loves you. He's so incredibly, madly in love with you. Take his hand. Accept as the church, we are the bride of Christ. Accept the proposal. Because this Jesus knows. He knows the rock bottom version of you. Destitute, desperate, crazy, like thinking, I mean, you could hate him. He still went on the cross for you because he's madly in love. You have to accept his proposal, guys. Accept his proposal, because he'll understand. He completely understands. And he's just a healing, loving, merciful God. So I want to encourage you, if you are struggling in the faith, like, to keep the faith. If you are struggling to just keep going and keep moving, don't stop fighting. If you think that God he's abandoned you, he doesn't love you anymore, or that you should feel bad or feel guilty for everything that you're, fighting with right now, don't. God sees you, and he's still madly in love with you. He's still madly in love with you, even if you're going through this fight. And he is here to remind you that it's okay, because he knows. He's seen you at rock bottom, and he still loves you. So don't stop fighting. Hang on to his garment all the way through the struggle until you feel joy again. Joy comes in the morning, okay? Have y'all heard that song by Torrin Wells? There will be joy in the morning. If it's not good, then he's not done. No, he's not done with you yet, because there will be joy in the morning. Don't forget that. So I just want to remind you how much the Lord loves you. I mean, madly in love with you. Even if you have these thoughts about him that are, more negative, or you're just struggling to find the positivity like you used to, he still loves you so much. All you have to do is keep hanging on, and he will show you, he will remind you of the love that he has for you. And anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.